Hey Misfits, Toni Craft here. So today I'm going to do a box opening, kit review, tutorial watching thing for a kit from Yvonne Williams, who runs Back to Earth Creations. She has a pretty big YouTube channel, which you can see here, does a ton of wire wrapping tutorials and other kind of tutorials. I got one of her wire wrapping kits. I've never done wire wrapping officially. I use wire sometimes, but I've never done anything like she does, where she has like weaving patterns and that kind of thing. So I bought one of her kits. And I have to say, I was surprised at how small it was. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it would take up more room. But I was like, this is it. So inside she has a nice little hand-painted note, which is cute. And it comes in one little bag, the whole thing does. And this is the first time I've opened it. So there's our little bag. It looks like everything is labeled. So we've got our 18 gauge wire, our 16 gauge wire, 28 gauge, and looks like that one says 28 gauge too. Two 28 gauges maybe? And then we've got some little beads and a kachban. Now, when you buy a kit from her, you do get an email that has the link to the kit as well as a PDF of the instructions. So I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna put my glasses on. And this is the herringbone craft along. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the written directions and see how much of it we can understand without the video. So she has her tools and material, flush cutters, which honestly I don't really have. I mean, I have cutters, but those are gonna have to do. Round nose pliers, got them. Bent nose, got them. Nylon, got them. And mandrel I don't have, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can fudge that. And then the beads, the cab, so on and so forth. She says, I'm using 12 inches of the 16 gauge copper. Okay, let's get this little sticker off. All right, position your round nose pliers in the center of your frame wire and wrench it around slowly to make the swirl pattern. Okay, using your finger to nylon geometry, continue shaping the wire around the center swirl until you've reached a suitable size. This wire is actually surprisingly easy to bend. Now, like I said, I've never done any wire wrapping before, so this is definitely a noob trying this kit. So far, so good. I've seen a lot of comments on her videos like, oh, you know, you make this so easy and da-da-da, and I would say so far, we're doing pretty good. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. So now she moves on to the 18 gauge wire. Get that sticker off. Okay, so then she says make a little P shape. Put that through the P. I think she's sort of going like this. Maybe this is where we should be watching the video. Let's see on the video.
And this is just going to be sliding right over.
Right over, yep. Zip.
Our core wire.
Got it, Yvonne, got it.
Now, at this point, you could go ahead and tape your stone to your wire. You could even use a 2-part epoxy.
I might do that.
DEFCON 5-minute epoxy. So with it being dead soft, it's very easy to manipulate.
My wire's getting ugly already.
The shape that you want. So now we're going to bring this side around.
Okay, hold up, Yvonne.
This first layer.
Hold up. Okay, I feel like my wire has gotten very ugly. Let's try to straighten that out a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the text. So now I'm in the same place on the video as I am on the text. And you know what's funny? Is that when she makes these tutorials, she's probably like going painfully slow, right? And still I'm like, stop, I need to go back. I bet this gets easier once your stone is stuck. That's when it gets easier. I can see why people use epoxy. I get it, Yvonne. We're just gonna keep on keeping on and keep going back and forth on it. I don't think I'm doing this right.
And the more layers you get built up, the more secure.
Now at this point, I know that I already did the herringbone thing wrong. So now I have to decide if I want to go back and try to do it right. Kinda don't, since this is my first time. But I don't know if it's gonna stay. Because it's not staying yet, that's for dang sure. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, she says, to add decorative coiling, I wrap the 28 gauge around the 18 gauge as shown in the pictures, weaving a bit, then smushing it together to keep this coiling snug and tidy.
Kind of testing.
Okay, I see. Let's start that part over. She is doing it on this end. Okay, so this will be easier. And then smushing it up. I see, okay. Yes, wise one. This makes sense. Okay, and then she slides it all the way up her wire. Okay, so I've gotten almost to the end here. I finished the pattern on the edge, which I kind of ran out of wire a little bit. So we're just gonna pretend like this is fine, it's fine. And I'm at the part where we put a little bit of a curve in our wire. So I did that, and then next she said a 90-degree angle. And you will notice that my 90-degree angle is a little off. So let's see what she says next. And I'm looking at the written instructions. And it says, use your round nose pliers to make a loop like a balloon instead of a P. And that looks like, oh God. Oh my God. I don't know. Snip and smush down as shown. We're snipping. We're smushing. All right, so I've got that part. Let's call that part done. Now we're making a clasp. So we're using our 16 gauge. We're making a candy cane hook. I did it. Okay, so I kind of can't believe that I did it. It was looking a little dicey there for a while. And I did mess up, but that's okay. As Yvonne would say, just keep trying. Now I have tiny wrists, so this isn't really a fair fit. I'm sure someone with bigger wrists, this would fit much prettier. All right, so as you can see, my wrist is too small for the length of the cab, but that's okay. We're looking at it as a kit, right? Was this an easy kit? So I would say if you are already a crafter and you're looking for a challenge, one of Yvonne Williams' kits would be perfect. This didn't take me too long. I would keep it, you know, it's definitely in a small project realm. So it didn't take too long. It was challenging. I learned something new. So it wasn't like I was getting a kit of something that I already knew how to do, that kind of thing. So I think this is definitely like a challenging sort of fun thing to do. I learned some things that I did not know beforehand, which is very exciting, especially for someone who crafts a lot. I've been meaning to learn how to make clasps forever. And so there we go. I made a clasp. Could I have made this a lot more beautiful if I had taken more time? Yes. I think that's another good reason why these kits and her tutorials are good, because you could stop it and go wild on this thing, and you could turn this into a 2-day project and make it like superb. Or you could do what I did, which is sort of like rushing through the coiling and that kind of thing just to get a functional piece. Since it was my first time, it's not like I'm going to try to sell my wire wrapping jewelry or anything. So really, I just wanted to see what I could do with the kit and make a completed piece. So here we are. So anyways, I think this was really cool. And would I suggest her kits? Yeah, I would. I love that you have the video tutorial aspect of it with the written. So anyways, I think it was a great kit. And, you know, go check out her shop. Go check out her tutorials. I know what she would say if I said, you know, I messed up. She would say, that's okay. This is your first time, you know, keep trying. So I probably will keep trying, and I hope you guys will too. I hope you guys enjoyed this kit opening and try. A huge thanks to Yvonne Williams. She did not send this to me for free, but she makes great tutorials, so make sure you go check her out. As always, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment. Tell me what kind of kits you want me to do next, or what kind of projects you want me to do next, and I will do them. All right? So thanks so much and have a great week.